I'm back again today with a Airbnb tour. So like I said in my first video, I'm gonna go tour of my Airbnb. Number one, I think it's interesting to see Airbnbs in other countries, and number two, I really love this place, so I want to be able to rewatch this video if I ever miss it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the tour first and then come back here and tell you why I'm staying in an Airbnb and of course how much this place actually costs. I'm out of banana milk. Okay, so let's start with the front door. So this is called the Genkan. This is where you would take off your shoes in Japan. Just to the left of that, we have a mirror to check yourself on the way out, and then 4 huge shoe cabinets. I'm not even using them for shoes right now. I just have like Zuko stuff in it. And then on top, just some quick things I would need to get out the door and some hand sanitizer. So if I turn around, so if I'm like walking in from this area, this is what you see. And we're gonna turn left and look at the kitchen first. So over here I have all my appliances. I have a toaster oven, a microwave, and then of course the fridge, which is like incredibly bare right now. I have to go shopping today. And then up there is a little bit of food that I have left over, some water. Back here is the washing machine. There's a little window there, but it doesn't get any light, so I don't open it anyways. Trash cans, and then the trash rules, because if you don't know, Japan is pretty specific about how to throw away your trash, so they've left me some handy guides on how to do that, and 2 trash cans to sort it. So over here we just have the main kitchen area, obviously sink, stove. That's supposed to be a fish grill, but it doesn't work, so I've never used it. Some storage. I don't really have any food in here either to show you. This is what the floor in this room looks like. Zuko's food and water. And if you're coming through and we were to go, so left kitchen, if we were to go the other way, the first thing you'll see is this big chair that doesn't look like it belongs here, because it doesn't. It used to be in the bedroom. There used to be a table here. I put the table in the bedroom. I'll show you it all in a minute, but for now I'm just putting a purse on it. But over here is my little bathroom area. So I got my toilet room and my shower room. Toilet room, yay, so exciting. It is a classic Japanese toilet, so it does have a bidet and everything, and then of course the sink for when you flush, the water comes out of there and you can rinse your hands, which I think is really handy. Shelf up there. Nothing really else in here. Nothing too exciting. But let's look at the room right next to it, which is the shower room. So I got a big bathtub, which is amazing. I have a mirror. I brought this little speaker from home. Sink. If you don't know, the shower rooms in Japan, like this whole room is designed to get wet. Like you can take a shower here and then you can pop over into the bath for a little soak. So anything you put in this room, expect it to get wet. That's why the toilet is separate over here. But I just have some stuff from home. I didn't bring much. Yeah, that's the shower room. Oh, the other thing that I'll show you that's like related to the shower room is over here on the wall in the kitchen. This is actually how you turn on the hot water if you need it. Over here, it has a nice little chime. Over here is like a ring doorbell situation. Like you can see who's outside. It's an intercom. You can talk to them, and just the lights. All right, so it's time to go through the main door. Oh my gosh, so cute. Look who's in here. So here's the bedroom. If I stand with my back to the door, this will give you a better view. Pretty small room, but it is big enough for like a big queen bed, so that's really nice. I got a TV on the wall. I got some decorations. I have a heater and aircon, which has been great, keeping me very warm. Lots of pillows, which is great. I brought this pillow with me. Always bring your favorite pillow with you when you travel. Always vacuum seal it. Bring your favorite pillow, I swear. I also brought that guy because I love him. I guess I brought you because I love you. Alright, so there's the bed. There's a little side table next to the bed over there. Windows, I'm not going to show you outside of, but there is a big balcony out there. Big storage closet, which I'm not going to show you the inside of because it's just my suitcases and it's very messy. So coming from over here, oh god, okay wait, I can explain. So I filmed most of this video yesterday, but I had to refilm the walkthrough portion of it this morning because it was too dark. So I just woke up and I'm still in my pajamas. So that's what this is, but there's a mirror here, which is great. Oh, my mom left me some Christmas gifts that I brought with me in my suitcase, and I just put them under that little tree. It's actually Christmas today. I'll open them tomorrow with my family on FaceTime, but so we have mirror, and then if you come over here, this is where I moved that table from the kitchen to make a little makeup desk and a little editing desk. I can set my computer there to study, whatever. Brought my little mirror and all my makeup. That's what that area looks like. Big window here too, no balcony out this window, just building, so I don't really keep it open. Nice fake plant. It's a cozy little cubby to do my makeup in, for sure. Got some decor on the walls. Here's the view of the room. Ow, I just ran into the chair. Here's the view of the room from the makeup desk. Pretty cute, not bad. This place did come with like a vacuum machine in here and like a hairdryer and all those amenities and iron. I didn't have to bring any of that stuff, thankfully. Here's little sleepy boy. We just woke up. Okay, so I think that's it. I think that's the whole room. So I'm gonna send you back to past me and see what she has to say. Okay, and we're back. So let's talk about why I'm staying in an Airbnb versus like an apartment or hotel situation. So number one, Japan has some restrictions on where you can and cannot stay during your 14-day quarantine period. Like you can't stay in a shared living situation. You can't stay in, well, you can live in a share house, but it has to have a separate bathroom. There's just like a lot of restrictions that I didn't even look into because, as we know, I brought a pet. So I knew none of those places were going to be pet friendly anyways. That's the same reason I'm not staying in a hotel. Like, I'm sure there are pet friendly hotels, but they're probably so expensive I couldn't afford them anyways. That's like, it's a whole nother thing to consider when bringing a pet with you to Japan. Like, your living situation is going to get harder. There is not as many pet friendly properties here as there are like in America. So I'm doing a whole video about it, so I'm going to talk about it later. But it's just another thing to consider if you're bringing a pet with you. And for apartments, there's actually a lot of ways that foreigners can have apartments booked like overseas. So when you land, there's an apartment ready for you. I didn't go with any of those options because I actually want to go to apartments and look at them and make sure that I like them. That's why I booked my Airbnb for longer than just my quarantine period, so I have time to do that. So if anyone's interested in like an apartment hunting sort of video, let me know down below and I'll start doing that. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk about in this video is the price of this place, and it is a story. It's not super straightforward, so stick with me. So as soon as I found out I was going to be able to go to Japan, I hopped on Airbnb right away and booked a place. Like, it was a month out, I was bringing a pet, I already knew there weren't going to be a lot of options, I just picked a place. Fine, sorted. Flash forward to about maybe 2 weeks before I was gonna leave, my Airbnb canceled on me. I was freaking out. I called Airbnb, I called the owner of the place, I was like, hey, what's going on? And the guy was like, it's an Airbnb technical error, we have no idea why the listing was taken down, like, we don't want to cancel, you're fine, you can stay here, we'll work with them, we'll get it back online, everything will be fine. And I was like, cool. I like had to trust them because I like mentally just like couldn't deal with it at the time. So a day or two passes and the listing's not back up. I don't have a place to stay still. I'm freaking out. I call Airbnb and I'm like, hey guys, what is going on? And they're like, we can't tell you why it was taken offline. We'll work with them. We'll call you back. It should be fine. And I was like, cool. Another day passes. It's not back online. I still don't have a place to stay. So I call Airbnb again and I'm like, hey guys, like literally what is going on? They're like, we don't think it's gonna come back online. We're so sorry for all of this. We're gonna give you a $500 credit so that you can rebook another place. And I was like, cool, Gucci, amazing, great. I pop back online. There's only 3 Airbnbs in all of Tokyo that were pet friendly left on the site at that time. And thank God Airbnb gave me that like discount or whatever, because they were so outside of my price range. Like, they were so much more expensive than the one that I originally booked. So this was the cheapest place that was left. So I booked it. Like, I didn't care where it was or what it looked like at that point. I just like needed a place to stay. So I'm staying here for I think 32 or 33 days. I don't remember exactly which one, but let's say a month. This place was originally $1,600. Then I had a $500 credit from Airbnb for my emotional distress. And then there was a long-term stay discount. So at the end of the day, with like that all included, this place ended up being about $1,000 for a month. All right, so that's really all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed looking around my temporary place. And if you do want that Tokyo apartment hunting video, let me know down below so I can film that. Actually, this morning I posted my first YouTube video and the response has been so great. Like, thank you so much for the really nice comments. It really means a lot to me. So yeah, if you have anything else to say, leave it below. I like literally love getting comments. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sure I'll see you again very soon. Bye!